Hi everyone, today's headlines. Lamhai Nandi Village Council condemns the abduction of villagers by NSCN-U. NSCN-IM and NSCN-U cadre apprehended in Dimapur. China's bullet train could become strategic concern for New Delhi. Battle for Bengal. Modi Mamata in war of words. AR asks to prevent influx from Myanmar. Australia suspends defense ties with Myanmar, redirects humanitarian act. Indian water gun manufacturer giving China a run for its money. News in details. Lamhai Nandi Village Council condemns the abduction of villagers by NSCN-U. Two villagers of Lamhai Nandi village parent district and one auto driver was reportedly abducted forcefully on March 2, 2021 from Lamhai Nandi village by NSCN Unification. The village council Lamhai Nandi in a press release yesterday called it an unlawful and condemned the activity of NSCN Unification, where two of its villagers and one auto driver were forcefully abducted on the afternoon of March 2, 2021 from Lamhai Nandi village on the pretext that they were engaged in stealing of woods. The village council said that it is unbecoming on the part of the national political group to throw false allegation on innocent villagers and hold them captive at their camp without any justification. NSCN-IM and NSCN-U cadre apprehended in Dimapur. The security forces in a joint operation with Nagaland police representative apprehended NSCN-IM and NSCN-U cadre in general area Hoseke, Dimapur district, Nagaland on March 5, 2021. PRO HQ IGAR North said that based on a specific input, security forces in a joint operation with state police apprehended the cadre of NSCN-IM and NSCN-U and recovered 25 extortion slip, rupees 1290 in cash and 2 mobile phone near Hoseke, Dimapur district in Nagaland. China's bullet train could become strategic concern for New Delhi. Tibet's first high-speed train service between provincial capital Lhasa and Ningchi near the border with Arunachal Pradesh will be operational by the end of June, a top official from China Railways said on Saturday. The construction of the 435-kilometer long high-speed train corridor, also the first electrified railroad in Tibet Autonomous Region, linking the two cities, began in 2014. Lu Dongfu, chairperson of China's State Railway Group Company and a deputy to the National People's Congress, said on the sidelines of the ongoing annual session of China's rubber stamp parliament. The new high-speed rail connection is part of the Chinese ambitious plan of expanding connectivity across TAR, especially along border areas with India. Ningchi is located less than 50 km from the border with Arunachal Pradesh. Ningchi is located less than 50 km from the border with Arunachal Pradesh. China claims the entire Indian state as part of South Tibet and has been rapidly developing infrastructure in the remote area of Ningchi, which, like the rest of TAR, is not accessible to foreign journalists and diplomats. Battle for Bengal. Modi Mamata in a war of words. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday went full throttle against West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and the ruling Trinamool Congress, and Bengal was betrayed by her when they had hoped for a change, and now it's time for Ashol Poriborton, real change. Addressing the mega rally at Kolkata's Brigade Parade Ground, Modi urged people of the state to vote fearlessly for the BJP and against bad governance. Countering Trinamool campaign slogan, he said, "Trinamool ka khel khatam, vikas shuru." What game have you not played with people of Bengal? Extortion, syndicate, commission cut. You have done so many scams that a corruption Olympic game can be organized. You have played with the hard-earned money of the people and their lives. Your game is up. The Prime Minister added, "I have come here to make you believe in Ashol Poriborton. Believe in Bengal's development, in change of Bengal's situation, in increasing investment and industries in Bengal, and in the reconstruction of Bengal. I have come here to make you believe that we will work hard for farmers, businessmen and the development of the sisters and daughters. We will live every moment to fulfill your dreams," Modi said at the mega rally. "A lot has been said about me, sometimes Ravan, sometimes devil, sometimes goon. Didi, why so angry?" Modi said. "My opponent said that I work for my friends, who we grow up with all our best friends. I grew up in poverty, hence I understand the plight of the poor people living in every corner of India. All 130 crore people of India are his friends. I work for them and will always do, he said. Modi accused the Trinamool Congress of pushing Bengal towards separation instead of development. Thus, the lotus is blooming, Modi said, adding that the Mamata-led party divided people on religious lines. Modi said he has known Mamata Banerjee since ages and that she is not the same person who raised her voice against the left. She speaks someone else's language now and is being controlled, he said. Ahead of Modi's mega rally, veteran actor Mithun Chakraborty joined the BJP at Brigade Parade Ground. They are asked to prevent influx from Myanmar. Union Home Ministry has asked the Assam Rifles to prevent any Myanmar national from crossing into Indian territory and push back any found attempting to cross over. Top sources in the paramilitary force said that the instruction from the top was clear and unambiguous. No Myanmar national should be allowed to enter India without valid visa or travel permit. The Indian-Myanmar border has a free movement regime which allows tribes living along the border to travel 16 km across either side without visa restriction and on a simple permit issued by local authorities. Australia suspends defense ties with Myanmar, redirects humanitarian aid. Australia has suspended its defense cooperation program with Myanmar, Foreign Affairs Minister Mary Spain said, amid an intensified crackdown by the country military on massive protests against last month's COP. Australia will also redirect immediate humanitarian needs to Rohingyas and other ethnic minorities, Penny said in a statement late Sunday. We will prioritize the most pressing humanitarian and emerging needs and seek to ensure our humanitarian engagement is with and through non-government organizations, not with government or government-related entities, Penny said. Indian water gun manufacturer giving China a run for its money. In November 2015, Deepak Watts went to Sadar Bazaar to buy toys for his son, a toy importer in the market who knew that Deepak was a manufacturer of the plastic container, showed him a sophisticated Chinese Picare water gun and asked him if he could try and make anything similar in his factory. He accepted the challenge, though I had never produced toys before, says Deepak sitting in his sleek first-floor office in Narela Industry area on the outskirts of Delhi. Soon, Deepak, a mechanical engineer by training, got down to drawing board. His team did a 3D digital image of the Chinese water gun, and after 3 months of working in the tool room, Deepak was able to make the required molds to fashion out his own water gun. In February that year, just before Holi, he went back to Sadar Bazaar trader with the water gun he had produced and also the Chinese one. The trader was surprised and failed to recognize any difference between the two. He immediately placed an order for 15,000 units, says Deepak. That is how I first started making water gun. That's all for now. To get this latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.